Come, my lord.
One.
No.
Judgment. A hit. A very palpable hit.
Well, again.
Say. Another hit. What say you?
A touch. A touch, I do confess.
Actors from the London Stage is a 5-person British troupe that's been touring around American universities since 1975, celebrating its 50th anniversary in 2025.
Yeah. You'd be like, we're keeping an eyes out.
The AFTLS performance approach is radically different than what you might see on other stages.
Bomb, it's over there. Waggy does the same thing over that side. Bomb, no, it's over that side.
There's no director.
Lucianus!
And the entire show, costumes, set, and props must fit into one additional suitcase that they travel with.
What, frightened with false fire?
How fares, my lord?
Give over the play.
Give me some lights!
Lights!
Within those guidelines, the actors are free to just tell the story that Shakespeare wanted to be told.
He's here!
God, it's here!
Yeah.
Do you know, is that something?
We could try it.
Unlike normal shows where as an actor you go in and there's a director and there's lots and lots of people on the creative team, we are the creative team.
You know, like when they're in the forest and they're like, it's like that.
You're not only just an actor, you're a director, you're a set designer, you're everything.
I tap Sadie, she goes down.
She's here!
And a lot of times, one actor might be playing one character that's talking to himself or herself on stage.
Marcellus! My good lord! I'm very glad to see you, Marcellus.
We're directing each other, we're helping each other problem solve, we're coming up with ideas.
The audience love that. They love kind of see us solve those problems on stage and create that storytelling in a really creative way. So I think that definitely makes our production quite unique.
If there be any good thing to be done that may to thee do ease and grace to me, speak to me.
It's delightful to watch when a company of 5 actors play all of the parts in a show and it fits into a suitcase, and at the end of it you watch it and you go, there are only 5 actors on that stage. Wow. And it's kind of magic. When it's done well, it's incredible.
The point in Venom 2, then Venom, to thy work. Yet defend me, friends! Thou incestuous damn Dane! Follow my mother!
Actors from the London Stage was formed in 1975 at the University of California, Santa Barbara by a visionary English professor by the name of Homer Murph Swander and his friends at that time from the Royal Shakespeare Company, which included Sir Patrick Stewart, Tony Church, Lisa Harrow, just legends of the Stratford stages. And he wanted to bring an experiential learning of Shakespeare and on-your-feet learning and engagement with Shakespeare into university English classrooms. He believed that we were just teaching it the wrong way by looking at these works as literary texts instead of the play scripts that they really are. 5 actors, the story or the legend is that's how many actors you could get in a car when these tours originally began from, Santa Barbara, driving up the coast of California to Santa Cruz. We could get 5 actors and a suitcase in the car, so there's your show. 50 years on, we're continuing to bring week-long residencies to American colleges and universities from coast to coast.
We play to lots of different spaces, lots of different types of theatres, lots of different types of audiences, and sometimes we're reminded that for some of the audience it will be the first time they've ever seen a Shakespeare play. They tell you that's my first Shakespeare play,
Yeah.
and I got it, and that's pretty cool.
In addition, there are upwards of 35 different classes across the academy, teaching rhetoric to law students, teaching the morality of character in a philosophy class,
You know, you go into a university and you don't just share the story with them, you also share your craft with them and your experience with them, and you kind of expand their way of thinking. And that's like a really beautiful and special thing and quite unique to actors from the London stage.
You're not there as teachers. You're there to do what you do in the rehearsal room when you're trying to open up and understand a play, when you're trying out ideas. And that's what you've got to carry into the classroom with the students.
We'll go literally anywhere to any faculty whatsoever. We will push the furniture aside, do our level best to entertain and engage those fabulously intelligent American students. And for the evening, there is a performance. They may never see that performance again, but they'll have seen it. And there may be lines and scenes in that which will stay with them for a long time to come.
There's something about actors for the London stage coming over from the UK to America, that there's a sort of receptive moment where people are going, bring it on, let's meet together, let's go. What do you want? What can we give you? What are you going to give us? It's so much more impactful.
So today, we are at the final performance of what has been a long 12-week tour. This is a monumental moment because this marks the 50th anniversary of the company. So we'll have a performance and then we're going to celebrate with about 75 alums of the company who have been with us for decades even. So it's a very special day.
Hamlet, the Prince of Denmark.
Queen Gertrude, his mother.
King Claudius, his loving father. Stepfather.
What Actors from the London Stage does is they take us back to the essential of how theatre is made.
The players.
We love make-believe, and we love thinking that we see something that we know isn't there.
Sit down a while and let us once again assail your ears what we have tonight seen.
What I love about Actors from the London Stage is it's you and the language, and it's you and your choices.
What comes again? You like the king that's dead.
And there's no trappings, and there's no safety net. And that's what makes it really profound as an actor, really terrifying as an actor, but really empowering as an actor.
Oh, what a Russian bloody deed it is!
Bloody deed? Almost as bad, good mother, as kill a king and marry with his brother.
Working in the way you do for Actors for London Stage is that you work in a very muscular way. You come out and you make quick decisions.
So what I had done, our youngest son, now had not come to my bed.
You have to hang your ego up at the door. The minute you walk in the room, you are giving yourself over to being part of a group.
I think what's special about Actors from the London Stage is it's actor-led. It's very rare to have a company now that's driven by actors and how they kind of interpret stories and interpret language. And that's very true to what Shakespeare was doing 400 years ago.
And you are, Alice!
It's so amazing to see 5 people come together and create something totally different. And it's electric because you can see that they've been in that room together and then they've taken it on tour and they've found different things.
We're also bound to directors, we're bound to concept. This actually is the real McCoy. We go back to Shakespeare and what he wanted.
We are here to celebrate a very special moment, our 50th anniversary as a company.
I feel very fortunate to have been leading this company from the American side for the last 17 years. And in the 30 plus tours that I've produced, I've learned so much about Shakespeare's place in contemporary society and how we are making a difference to a new generation of appreciators over the next 50 years.
I was trying to do in my head some stats. How many tens of thousands of students have watched AFTLS shows? You all have opened their minds to what theatre can do. And you've done it through, of course, the performances, but also those fabulous classes. I don't know how often at the end of a tour you get to see the reports we get from the residences about what it has meant to them. And they talk not just about, oh, the show was so exciting, but so-and-so came into my class and my world changed. We're old hands. We watch theatre all the time. We forget how different it is for so many people's experience now. And AFTLS keeps that flag flying, and every tour makes people at the end of a show on their campus go off and see more theatre. Go off and discover that excitement. We should be all collectively proud of that. Thank you all for changing so many people's lives. Thank you.